Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup has been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 20.
Now batting, Steven Souza. Previous history with Sabathia, 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Lays off 1-0. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a perfect 1-2-3 first for the big fella, CC Sabathia. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, you got to stay positive, Matt. I mean, you look at the fact they won their last game and they broke a losing streak. So maybe that win puts them on a winning streak. I'm staying positive here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting sixth.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. Previous history with Sabathia, 4 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Tim Beckham.
Into the box now. Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Here's Chase Headley. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Robertson.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter. This could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping into the box, Ryan Brett. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Right back to Sabathia. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Second home run early in the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The right fielder, number
in now,
99.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, right fielder Steven Souza.
Steven Souza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 is their two top speeds. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch of the at bat. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now here it comes. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled back. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Holliday is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Odorizzi's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Logan Morrison goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Derek Norris is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Shortstop, Tim
Striding
Beckham.
into the box, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chase Headley.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Souza will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runners off for second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center
Standing
fielder,
in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Sanchez.
Hey now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Danny Farquhar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Greg Bird will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's another 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Norris has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Steven
Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Second home run early in the year, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The left fielder, number 10.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sabathia still allowed only the 1 earned run through 6 1/3. Swing and a liner, but foul. On the ground up the middle, Gregorius has it. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Derek Norris. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Rays on the home run by Longoria. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Matt Holliday standing in now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Souza is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Brett is there for it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Dylan Betances.
High pop up, calling for it. Bird. One down.
Now batting.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Robertson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Standing in, Ryan Brett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Jose Alvarado is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded back up the middle. Brett is there. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. CC Sabathia takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.